everyone, Animal Girl here, back with another edition of TV Talk. It's Friday, and that means it's Agent Carter Day, and this week's episode was A View in the Dark. Peggy's new contact at Iodine, I believe I'm saying the name of the company correctly, contacts her after the lab is shut down due to a supposed radiation leak to slip her information on what might be going on. He informs her of a strange material that Iodine refers to as zero matter that appeared shortly after an atomic test they conducted. However, someone seems determined to silence anyone working on the Zero Matter project and sweep all evidence of it under the rug. Okay, things I liked about this episode. As always, I love the storyline, and I loved Peggy Carter. I felt the storyline was really good, and it's really starting to pull you into this season and what is going on. And I like how they are trying to make this season completely different from last season. I mean, it's still the same with all the spy stuff and whatnot, but it's a completely different organization they're looking into, and I really do like that. I also like that despite the fact that he has a girlfriend now, Agent Caesar is still just as cares just as much about Peggy in this season as he did in the first season. When Peggy sent an SOS through one of Howard's specially designed cars to Jarvis, and he informs Sousa and Rose that Peggy might be in trouble, Sousa gets extremely agitated and worried about Peggy to the point where he actually cancels his dinner date with his girlfriend. Now, she knows he's a secret agent and everything, so it's not like, he's lying to her or anything. But I think he's not really coming clean to her about how he feels about Peggy. I think he still is in love with her to a degree and whatnot. So we're just going to have to see how the episode goes. I kind of know how the season ends. I just don't want to give it away too much right now. Also, I know I mentioned in last week's episode that I believe this season takes place 6 months after the events of the first season. I was wrong. It is a year after the first season, so I apologize for that little mistake. It's been a while since I actually watched these DVDs. Also, another thing I really liked about this episode, and really about this season, is Anna Jarvis. She is completely different from how I pictured her from the first season, where we really don't see her. So I really, really like her. She's starting to become one of my favorite characters within the Agent Carter series. Okay, things I didn't like about this episode. There were a couple things I didn't like, but not enough to really nitpick over them. So, not enough to really put on this list. I mean, I guess I could have put on that, and I would probably do this, and I just didn't think of it until now, that I didn't like how some of the people in LA were treating Peggy's contact because he's African American. But again, just like how back in last season, Peggy was treated differently from everyone else she worked with because she was a woman. It's, it's a time period, and being from, this era where, everyone is supposedly treated equally. I know some people aren't, but supposedly are treated equally, and watching something that takes place in a time where people really weren't, it's a little hard for me, but, that's just, this is like the 40s, early 50s, so that's just kind of the setting they had to do. Okay, question of the week. What do you think zero matter might be? Please leave your answers in the comment section. Also, in 1 week, well, actually 2 weeks, as will be the 5th of October, I will be starting a new TV talk series, but in 1 week, I will be completely done with my Bake Oats TV talk series for Thursday, and I would like to know what you guys would like me to move on to next. And your choices are Knights of the Zodiac, Once Upon a Time, Bidden, and Avatar: The Last Airbender. Voting is extremely simple. I will have like if you want comments in the comment section. And all you have to do is like or love whichever of the 4 TV series I have up there that you want me to do, and whichever one gets the most votes is the one I'll do. Please note that you have until September 28th to cast your votes as Friday, September 29th, I will be announcing the winner. So this is your very last week to cast your votes. So please do so and make your voices known. Also, please note that in the event of a tie or no votes, I have the final decision. Okay, feel free to leave your questions and comments in the comment section. I do love to read those. And please like and subscribe, as that helps me out a lot. And feel free to follow me on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, and DeviantArt. I will have the links in the description section, but just in case there is some confusion or the links just don't work right, I have them right here. Here's for Tumblr, Twitter, and Instagram, and DeviantArt, and hopefully come next week I will have those clustered together a little bit more. Please note that all pictures seen within this video belong to their respective artists. I own absolutely nothing. Okay, just a quick reminder on my comment rules, and I promise this will be the last week I do this. Okay, feel free to check out my other Agent Carter videos, as well as my other TV talk videos. We are into Season 2 of DreamWorks Dragons, which is referred to as Defenders of Berk. And Monday kicked off my Game of Thrones TV talk videos, so feel free to check out the first one, Winter is Coming. Also, feel free to check out my other videos. As always, thank you for watching and have a very nice day.